Hey, what's going on, everybody? Justin with AmericanMuscle.com. As you can see, out in Las Vegas with the MMD car for the big reveal and final stage of the build. Now, cruising the strip right now in this car is really just an amazing feeling. The car looks awesome, sounds incredible. It's just basically turning heads and breaking necks all up and down the strip. Feels right at home here underneath the big lights and everything of Las Vegas. Now, we traveled over 2,000 miles to reveal this car at this year's SEMA show, and I have to say the car is definitely ready for the big event. MMD really stepped up their game and gave us some great parts for Stage 2, along with the matte white vinyl wrap job, the 20-inch forged stars, and the airlift performance kit we added in Stage 1. But, like I told you guys back at the shop, it was up to us, AmericanMuscle.com and the Bama Performance team, to make sure this thing was more than just a pretty show car, and that's exactly what we did. So I'm gonna get this thing into the convention center onto the show floor, and I'll tell you guys about some of the big power outers we did here in Stage 3. Well guys, we made it. The car is on the floor here at the SEMA show. It looks great under the lights and in Forged Stars booth, and it's amongst some pretty cool company as well. But I tell you what, let's cut right to the chase and show you some of the big mods we did here in Stage 3. In order to give Project MMD enough power to back up these show car looks, we had to do something pretty big, and that's exactly what we did. We went with the Vortech centrifugal blower kit available for all 2011 and newer Mustangs, but not just any Vortech kit. We went with their black 20th anniversary edition kit, and just looks amazing under the hood of Project MMD. The kit is based around this V3 SI trim compressor, and at the moment it's pushing a pretty conservative 7 or 8 pounds of boost, but of course there's always room to grow with a quick change of the pulley. Complementing the Vortech, I installed the JLT airbox replacement intake, which did get rid of that factory restrictive airbox and replaced it with this massive power stack filter. Now, this might actually give us a little bit more boost, about a pound, pound and a half or so, and the best part is it was designed to work specifically with this Vortech blower. But regardless, it's just gonna make sure we're breathing a lot better on the top end. I'm here with Mr. RTR himself, my man, Jr. What's going on, dude?
What up, man? Good to see you.
Did you get a chance to check out our MMD car we brought?
I did.
Nice. What did you think?
It's pretty sick, man. I really like the ducktail.
Nice.
And I see you guys have tags on it. It's dope.
All right, guys, the next part I'm about to show you is something I'm really excited about, something we've never used before on any of our project car builds, and I want you guys to see it, so check this out. We decided to install the Snow Performance Water Meth Kit here on the Project MMD. Now, the job of a kit like this is help reduce the temperatures of the combustion chamber, preventing any detonation and lowering our intake air temperatures, which is always big on a forced induction car. Now, another nice thing about this is it's going to allow us to safely run more ignition timing and a little bit more boost while using pump gas, so we don't have to go to C16, race gas, or E85 to achieve bigger numbers. Very important part when we do decide to swap out those pulleys later on and go for really big numbers. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for some of the big power adders, but we did do a lot of cool stuff underneath the car, which obviously you can't see now, but we do have some great footage of it from back at the shop. Ryan and I installed the Driveshaft shop's carbon fiber one-piece drive shaft, just for a little added insurance when we do start really beating on this car later on. And it's just a great product, a lot lighter, a lot stronger than our factory 2-piece drive shaft. This next part is totally custom, and there's a few different things to it, so I'll explain all of them to you. First up, we knew we wanted a Boss exhaust for this car the moment it took shape, so that's exactly what we did. We threw a Boss mid-pipe on it. We got the really cool side exhaust, which you can't see now, of course, because the car's so low, but you can see it on the footage, and it just sounds amazing. Dumps the exhaust right here in front of the rear tire, loud, obnoxious, it's great. Coming off the Boss mid-pipe, Ryan and I actually had to get a little custom, and I'll explain why in a minute. But right off the mid-pipe, what we have going for us now, we fabbed up 2 4-inch shorty bullet mufflers and 2 turndowns that do dump the exhaust right beneath the rear axle. And paired with the Boss exhaust, it just sounds so loud, so angry, and in your face. Basically everything we wanted for the MMD car. But now let me show you why we had to do that. Come on back. This is why Ryan and I had to get custom with our exhaust. Check this thing out, man. This is MMD's prototype exhaust delete panel that they built specifically for the MMD car here at SEMA. Now, obviously it deletes the exhaust, makes it just a much cleaner look back here, and basically just totally sets this thing apart from the rest. Now they're actually going to build this panel for your Mustang, but they are going to include cutouts, so you're not going to have to worry about getting crazy with the exhaust. But for the purposes of our car, just really looks killer back here. But that wasn't it. They also threw this prototype Decklid panel at us as well. Very Mach 1 inspired, looks really cool on this car. And this part with this part, I mean, just sets it off. Right back here with Evan, Mustangs Fast Forwards.
What's up, man?
With the MMD car, man. What do you think of this bad boy?
Overall, I love the package. You know, we're looking for stuff that's different, and this car is different, it's unique, but it's also classy.
All right, guys, with all the power adders on, of course, all the appearance mods done, it's time to talk numbers. Like we told you from the beginning, it was up to us, AmericanMuscle.com and the Bama Performance team, to give this thing enough power to back up these good looks, and that's exactly what we did. Now the Bama Performance team stepped in, Mike J and his crew wrote a tune for this thing, put down 589 and 480 at the rear wheels, enough to basically just incinerate the tires first through fourth gear.
I absolutely love it. This car is sick. I've always loved white cars, and this is very cool.
Now it is still a conservative tune at about 8 pounds of boost, so we definitely have room to grow if we do want to swap that pulley out later on and have a little bit more fun. Well, that's going to do it for the third and final stage of Project MMD here at SEMA. Now, obviously, MMD stepped up, made this thing look sick here at the show. We stepped up, made sure it had plenty of power under the hood. It's been a lot of fun building a car, using the road a little less traveled for us. I mean, airlift performance kit, the matte white vinyl, some stuff we never really done before, and it's been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun driving this thing all around Vegas, from the bright lights of the Strip to the beautiful Red Rock Conservation Center. And it's been a heck of a trip all around. So we hope you guys have enjoyed watching the Project MMD's Road to SEMA.